And they all say,
hey yo, God got me, long story, small lobby. Broke elevators, but rich, mommy. I told her that while we was cheese liney. No looking back, go get your feet climby. No quicksand, cause the streets grimy. We thought the world...
Today we bring to you none other than Mr. Joselito, straight from the Puppet Wave Tour.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. You already know who it is.
Yeah.
Samuela's favorite nieto and your puti's favorite bitch, huh?
Today we're shooting. We normally shoot this at night, so today we're shooting in the
Yeah,
middle of
so-
the afternoon. So we're getting our energy together. But this is the only time we could get Joselito in. He's just too busy in and out. He's running around Chicago, Florida, all over the states.
Yeah, you know, I got a lot of things to see and putis to do.
You just dropped a new mixtape. You rapping?
Yeah, doing a little bit of everything these days. I just dropped my mixtape. It's called Abuela's Favorite Nieto. It's actually on all the streaming platforms right now.
You got any special guests, any features on that?
Nobody like too big name, but I got a couple of my peoples on there.
Do you write your own songs, or you got a ghostwriters?
Nah, yeah, I write all my own lyrics and stuff like that.
What about the battle rap scene? You don't want to get into that?
Nah. I mean, I've done a couple battles and shit, but that you know, I'm more of a doing the songs type of shit, trying to catch.
Because
a
it'd be
vibe.
dope to see you like on one of those smack battles or whatever the URLs.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
I think you can handle it.
Yeah, I think I could.
But who would you like to collab with? If you could have a big name artist like an A-list, who would you collab with on a song?
Drake, of course.
Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's more for the girls, so it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I base a lot of my rap style off of him, so I definitely would like to do a song with him. That's my favorite artist.
On the mixtape, you got a song called Edgar Belanga, right?
So it's actually the theme of the song is based off of my boy Edgar Belanga, who's a professional boxer right now, and he actually broke Mike Tyson's record. So he did like, I think it was 16 or 17. His first 16 or 17 fights, every single one was a knockout first round. He broke Mike Tyson's record, and right now he's still currently undefeated. And you know, he's a big name in the boxing community. He's like a next top contender, and he's Boricua. And me and him have a relationship. We actually known each other for like 5 years now. I've known him since he only had like 6-7 fights in, and
Wow.
we got cool. And the song, the lyrics go like, I knock out the toto in one round like Edgar Balanga. That's why. So
nice.
that's like the little
It's a
metaphor
play
that I
on.
use. Yeah.
Nice.
And he's cool. I'm actually playing in a music video, and he's gonna do a little cameo in it. We already spoke about it and everything. So
And being around him, do you get inspired maybe like you want to start getting into boxing?
yeah, of course. You know, when you watch it, you're like, oh yeah, you think you can do it, but then when you actually try to go do it, you realize.
You hit that heavy bag and that hurts.
Yeah,
Imagine.
for real.
And the heavy bag don't hit back.
Yeah,
So
for real.
You could only imagine.
Yeah.
And then getting up in the morning, running, diet.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do that when you run all these chicks. Because one of the things in boxing they say is that when you're training, you can't have sex. And for Joselito, I would imagine, with all the girls you got around you, that would be a little hard, no?
Yeah, and then, you know, and the stamina too, you know, because I get tired after 17 pumps. Never mind 12 rounds of running around.
So you
Couldn't
can just
do all
slap
that.
box. Just slap boxes. You can
Yeah.
just slap box if you had to.
I'd have to be one of those knockout artists too. Like if I don't knock you out in the first 30 seconds, I'm getting knocked out. You know, I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter.
What's your favorite city with the
That's-
ladies?
Oh, for booties, it's a toss
Be
up.
careful. Be careful.
It's a toss up. Chicago, Philly, Orlando, Miami.
Nice.
Those are my tops, and obviously New York. But I don't really count New York because I live here.
So 2023, what you want to do? What you want to do this year, boss? What you?
Trying to film a movie.
Right.
Got
We
that in
talked
the
about
works.
that. Yeah.
Podcast in the works.
So
You know,
speaking,
new
speaking of
booties,
movie,
bigger culos. You know.
if there was to be a movie made about you, who would be the actor to play you?
You know who?
John Leguizamo? No.
That kid from
Now we need somebody younger, more.
he
yeah.
did that.
Not familiar.
Rick Gonzalez.
Oh, Rick Gonzalez.
Rick Gonzalez, yeah. He was in the movie Coach Carter. He was the
Okay.
Puerto Rican
Oh,
kid,
yeah,
the
yeah.
basketball player.
Yeah, wasn't he? Is he from Bushwick too?
I think he is from New York, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's.
But
I think-
yeah, he's Boricua and he's a real good actor. I wouldn't mind him playing me.
Now, would your life story be like an action, thriller? What category would it be?
Probably action, comedy action.
Comedy, action. Going on tour, like what are some of your bad experiences? What's some of the worst things that have happened so far?
Oh man, Not getting no toto at the end of the night.
That's always depressing.
That's at the top of the list. Yeah,
That should be mad funny.
that shit will ruin your whole night right there.
So even if you had an awesome
And then forget
set,
about it if you on Ping Ping or Pop the Yapa or something and you was out all night chasing toto. And then the next day, you barely got any sleep, and now you got to go do another show, and now you got no energy because you was out chasing Toto the whole night that you never got.
So now you got to get, start hitting the ping ping again.
Yeah, and then it starts the
It's a
whole
vicious
wave
cycle.
over again. Yeah.
It's a
It's a
vicious
vicious
cycle.
cycle.
It's like you chasing your tail all around.
Get
Yeah,
the big
you know.
yappa. Go back to sleep. Try to sleep. Wake
Uh-huh.
up. Big again.
I noticed
But
that you haven't
if-
blinked this whole interview. You're not on that right now.
Nah,
right?
that was a freak accident that my eyelids got burnt off. What happened was I was eating Toto one time,
Ah.
and the puti squirted, and my eyelids kind of got stuck like that. It kind of like, I don't know. But it's okay because, when I'm sleeping with a puti, she can't rob me in my sleep because she thinks I'm awake the whole night.
You're always on point.
Yeah,
Even when he's sleeping. That's what
got
the
my eyes open.
It's always about looking at the bright side of things.
Yo, so how many sneakers do you got, man? Because we be on tour, you be having mad sneakers, man. How many sneakers you got? You
I
got
got like over 50 pairs
50.
right now.
What's your favorites?
The 4s. I like the Jordan 4s.
Jordan 4s. Yeah, you be having
The
mad
bread
sneakers on
Jordan
tour.
4s.
Golden State got them. That's dope. The Golden State shirt they got them on.
Yeah, I see you got that Golden State banana shirt on there.
Shout out Golden State Bananas.
Yeah.
And you
Appreciate
smoking
the
on it?
love.
How's that bud? Is it good?
It's not even his. We
know.
waiting for the package to come still.
I'm
This
still
is
waiting, but
Joselito's complaining about the yo.
I'm promoting them off the strength of what I heard.
It must be good then, right?
For real.
You promoted off the strength of the word. You know?
I heard it was good, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Shout outs to Golden State Banana.
Joselito, man, we've been all over. Show last night. I ain't even get no sleep. We shouldn't even be doing this shit right now.
I know.
This nigga needs sleep. I need sleep. I don't know where you went last night. You just dipped.
I went and then I had some shit to take care of. How did you like it over there, Joselito, over there in Williamsburg?
It was nice.
How was it?
The crowd was dope, so I always have fun.
No after parties?
Nah, I took my ass home. There was a booty that was on me though. She was trying to take me home, but she wasn't really.
She wasn't your type.
She was nothing to write home about.
Yo, I looked over at him. I looked over at him last night. Yo, and I looked over. I was like, yo, Joselito, you all right? He was like, yeah. That's messed up. He was like, you know how you with a girl? You know how girls treat you? How'd you say it yesterday? How the girls
Oh
treat you?
yeah. For the first time, I've realized how a puti feels like when you trying to bag them and they trying to like politely reject you. Like that was me last night.
And that was the look he had on his face last night when I looked over at him.
Because
Yo,
I'm like,
you all right? He was like, mm.
I'm like, I don't want to be rude because she's a fan, you know what I'm saying? And she's showing me mad love.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not giving you the bicho, booty, no matter how nice you are to me.
Right. You have standards.
And she was offering me everything too. Like, well, why don't we go get a drink? Why don't we go get something to eat? Do you need a ride home?
She tried everything.
Yeah, and then Willie fucked me up too because he's like, yeah, D, I'm out. And then she was like, I'll take him home. She was like, yeah, take him home for me. And she's like,
He wasn't the
I
wingman.
know.
she's like, oh, was he?
Did
was
he offer
telling
you
the
to me?
truth? Yeah. She's like, you telling the truth? You need a ride home? I'm like, nah, booty, I got my own car. The fucked up part was that her friend that was with her was actually bad.
Oh, wow.
And the friend was just there quiet.
Yo, quiet. And I'm looking at the friend like, save me.
Oh, wow. It's one of those, I'd rather have the friend incident.
I
Yo, for real. I'm like,
How did you want to worm it out of it? You know what I mean?
I just actually I didn't.
You did the Bart Simpson again?
The venue owner was like, "Hey, man, I see you guys having a good time, but we gotta close up." And I just
you
took that
stood
as
that
my
long?
cue.
Yeah, that's my cue.
I took that as my cue to get the fuck up out of there.
Oh, that's that long. It was like 12 o'clock, right? They shut down early. They didn't let us.
No, it wasn't even that long after you left. To tell you the truth, it was maybe like another 20 minutes. And
Yeah, I think
he
they
was
gave it
kicking
to us
everybody
to
out.
11.
2023 getting off to a good start, sold out show.
Yeah,
And,
that was dope.
What's the next city you going to?
so I'm doing a private show next weekend in Brooklyn again. Or is it the Bronx? I forget. But somewhere in the city. And then I'm off to New Jersey. And then we got a Florida run.
And Florida must always be fun, right?
Oh yeah, Florida is the best. I love Florida. They got the best booties down there. Like I love it because they got such a good variety of booties that come from like all over the world, really, to live in Florida. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
You get a bunch of New Yorkers, you get the Cubans, you know what I'm saying? The Mexicans, everything. It's like, and then all the girls are fire too because they all got the ill tan because they in the sun all day. Everybody's happy. They all friendly. Like.
Who's your celebrity crush? Like rapper, R&B singer?
Right now, I really like Ice Spice.
Ice Spice? Yeah,
I love
right?
her.
She's shaking it up for you?
I love her. That's my pootie.
So
right
you don't
there.
mind her calling you a munch?
No, I'll munch it. I'll munch the culo. Shit, throw your toes in my mouth, everything, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, he like that ice rice.
Nah,
shit.
but I knew about her like before she blew up, and I said it when I first seen her first song. I was like, this girl's gonna blow up. She's fire.
See,
And
you
then
should have done the
she blew
collab
up.
with her then.
I know, but she fucks with me though. She I did the remix to the Munch, and she commented on it, and she posted it on her stories and everything. So shout out Ice Spice. Thank you for the love, baby girl.
You gotta slide in. You gotta slide in that DM.
I know I did, but you know her shit flooded.
Yeah.
She doing her thing.
She got
When
accepted.
she see it, she gonna respond. You know.
She'll catch it 4 years from now.
That's a good pick. Ice Spice. Who else we got over there? What about actresses?
Tell you the truth, I ain't really too in tune with like the new
Yeah, right.
actresses and stuff. I feel like there ain't nobody really that's like, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't think like the actresses are popping like as
Back
much
in the
as-
days,
Back
right?
in the days, it was always like
you know what it is? Social media took over. Because
Yeah.
I've done so many events with actors and actresses on big name shows, and I couldn't tell you them from a hole in the wall again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, you know, you go on their Instagram and they only got a couple hundred followers, 1,000
Yeah.
followers. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's like social media is the new TV. I feel like, you know. A lot of the A-list ones are just from the
The old
2000s.
ones,
Yeah,
yeah.
the ones that we know from the 2000s.
the ones that
like,
you probably wouldn't really care for too much.
yeah.
Who can rhyme better, Cardi? To you, can rhyme Cardi? What or the other? Who you say, Nicki Minaj or Cardi? Who you think is nicer rhyming wise on a
Nicki
rap
Minaj.
sense? I'm not saying looking. Now, you think Nicki?
Nicki Minaj. Yeah.
Nicki off
Yeah,
the rip,
Nicki.
she that a rhyming,
Hell yeah, no, that's not even a question.
right?
I was
Yeah.
supposed to do something with Cardi B too.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Well, for Atlantic Records, we was gonna do a whole promo, little run for her album. This was around the time of Kodak Black, and they brought me in for a meeting with her A&R, and he's like, they were planning on getting a Cardi B puppet, and they seen my social media and was like, oh, we thought it would be a cool idea to incorporate you. You could help us out, you know what I'm saying? So we was kind of like had a meeting bouncing around ideas and stuff, and but then she got pregnant, and they pushed the album back. So then it kind of scratched that whole idea with the puppet shit. And then I don't know if you guys remember also, not too long after that, I think they swung the idea to Tory Lanez, because then Tory Lanez came out with a puppet on The Breakfast Club.
Took their ideas somewhere else. That's terrible.
And then it didn't plug me in. I'm coming on this.
Maybe that's why it's not working out. They need
Exactly, because they, you know, can't steal the sauce.
The sauce.
You can steal the recipe, but the sauce ain't going to taste the same. Like they said.
Tory Lanez, you a fan?
Yeah, I was a fan.
You was a fan.
I actually, you know what's so funny is that so a few years back, was it like 2019 around there? You probably remember him too. Remember I was chilling with the fake Tory Lanez?
Yeah.
And he was the first fake character. Like, you know how they got fake Drake now,
Right.
Yeah.
and they got the fake Dirk, and they all these fake Kodak.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Right.
fake now. Oh, but he was the first fake. He was the fake Tory Lanez.
The original fake.
And
The
yo,
original fake.
this kid was so good, bro. Like, he looked so much like him that one time I got Toto off of the strength of him looking like Tory Lanez, because the puti thought I was Tory Lanez's driver. And I'm in the car trying to
That's
like,
hilarious.
I'm trying to play like middleman, trying to like keep the lie going. And he's like, oh, the booties are asking him questions like, Tory, you know what song I love? It's that one from Chicks Tape. Can you just sing it for me? Yeah, that one part. And I was like, come on, booty. He trying to act normal right now. You over here trying to be like a groupie, get him singing and shit. He don't want to be singing right now, booty. And then, it was so real. At one point when we got to the telly, these booties got out the car and then they started arguing over who was gonna suck Tory Lanez's bitch on. And all I heard was, "No, I'm fucking with Tory. No, you getting the driver. No, I'm getting with Tory." So,
And the driver's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with you on the
so then we go back upstairs or whatever, and then it's funny because my boy Tory Lanez, and Will knows about this because Will, that was my original Marriott plug. So Tory Lanez worked with the Marriott. So we at the Marriott Hotel. So then he really pulled like a little celebrity move because we get to the room and it was only a 1-bedroom suite or whatever. So he's like, what? Nah, let me call downstairs. Meanwhile, this motherfucker worked there.
He upgraded himself.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
He's like, hold on, let me talk to this manager.
You know who I am?
He texted himself and shit.
So we go up to the biggest suite, And then boom.
Oh, wow.
Like now I'm like, cause like the whole night I know these putis don't really want me, they want him. So I'm like just trying to be cool about it, like, yo, bro, just have a threesome. Let me get it up out of here, cause I know these putis ain't really fucking with me. So I dipped. The next morning, the niggas calling me like off the hook, like, yo, come back and grab me, I'm like, what happened? Mind you, he used to put these little fake tattoos on his head so he could look like Tory Lanez.
Oh man.
He's like, the tattoos rubbed off while we were smashing. I don't want this pussy to wake up and realize I'm not the real Tory, bro. Hurry. I'm waiting in the lobby.
That's hilarious.
I come, this motherfucker got a hoodie on. He's running out, all trying to be inconspicuous. Like,
Yeah.
jumps in the car, like, bro, man, that was close call.
You got the tats.
And the whole time I'm thinking, this putty's gonna be DMing Tory, the real Tory, like, I had such a great night last night.
So what do you think about the result of the case now, man? Looks like Tory's gonna be going away for. Now,
Yeah, I felt bad for
now
him.
even the fake Tory can't get no ass behind it because
He stopped, yeah. He had to quit his whole act when he shot her back then. He stopped his whole act because he was getting a lot of backlash for it, and he stopped doing the character. He just does different characters now. But as far as the real Tory, obviously I feel bad for him. Nobody wants to see anybody go to jail. That's a bad outcome for
Do you
anyone.
think he did it, or do you think it's like a conspiracy? Like his father saying, now his father's running around blaming Jay-Z, blaming everybody except.
I mean, you see, if we don't get into that type of talk, we could be here for hours because I am a conspiracy theorist.
So what would be a conspiracy you can kind of concoctionate out of this?
Because supposedly he didn't sign the deal with Rock Nation. He went independent. He was supposed to sign like a $6 million deal with Rock Nation, and he went independent instead.
So they put in this bad press on him to make him look like and destroy his career.
Destroy his career because now, you ain't gonna make
So it's
money
like
by
some
yourself.
real Illuminati shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I believe in all that shit because even I've had my own little, funny
Encounters?
shit. Yeah, funny shit where you just put shit two and two together where you're like, hold on.
So you're in a room, you partying, all of a sudden you're like,
No, more like online shit. Like one time, a few years back, I did a skit clowning Donald Trump. Next thing I know, my whole Facebook page got hacked.
Wow.
Then another time, I did a skit about how I'd be like, what in the name of Pateria? And I'm talking about the gay stuff.
oh yeah, you don't want to.
Now I'm noticing every time I do a skit like that, right? They won't delete that post, but they'll go back and delete a post from 2 years ago, where it's like, to me, it's a conspiracy. Like, we can't get them for this one, but there's something on here we could get them for. So let's go.
We gotta find something on
Yeah,
it.
let's look. Because I'm like, yo, bro. So, like, little shit like that where I'm like, it kind of is true. If you're going against the agenda, they're going to blackball you in a way. That's why, my new, another thing I wanted to work on for the future would be to build my own platform because I want to, not have to depend on these social media sites because I've lost my page already 3-4 times.
Right.
Different social media accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers. You know
and
what I'm
that
saying?
sucks.
Shit
right?
that took me years to build.
Wow.
And, I want to build my own platform, whether it be a website or app, whatever it be, and start transferring all my fans over and just build my own shit because
when you lose a page like that, it's harder.
it's like the equivalent of getting fired from a job, bro.
yeah.
Like
After
imagine
2
you,
years.
But you would
Yeah.
think somebody would think that you automatically start on your page and the people just find you, but it's not that easy.
No, not at all. Not at all. Because,
can't
mind
be.
you, I've lost my page a couple times, right? And the longest I lost it for was like a month that it took me to get it back. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten it back every time, thank God. But it's a process to get it back. So mind you, when I come back and you do the little post like, "Hey, I'm back for this," and half the comments are like, "I didn't even know you was gone." like, cause everybody ain't on their phone every day. They ain't checking it every day, so they ain't even know. Like,
Oh,
you
it's
know what
out
I'm
of sight, out of mind.
yeah, the only reason they'll know is if after a couple weeks when they're like, hold on, I haven't seen a Joselito post in a minute, and they search it, and then they're like, oh shit, he got deleted,
And then it's like, oh well, whatever.
yeah, or they'll try to look for your backup page because they know, most people start up a new page.
So do you keep a backup page just in case that happens?
Yeah.
Like, and just kind of like build it up. And
I learned that lesson the hard way the first time when I lost my page, but then I built up a backup page. And now I got the backup. So when I lost it the second time, it wasn't that bad because, having the backup just does soften the blow a little bit because at least you got most of your core fans there on the backup.
Have you gotten like any females from like let's say a year or two ago popping up to one of your after shows saying, "Remember me?" And then it's like this little puppet with them like, "This is your baby."
Nah, I haven't had no babies. At least not that I know of out there. But But yeah, what I do get is a lot of putis that claim that, you know, we fucked around or we did something, and I don't even remember these putis from a hole in the wall.
But if, let's say you did find out you had a baby and would you give him the game to...
Be a carifreco.
Yeah.
Who's the teacher again?
Yeah,
What
would
would-
the teacher?
Give us the top 3 things that, like, you must pass down to his kid.
To be a good carifreco?
Yeah.
What are the top 3 rules?
Yeah.
Like anything in life, you know, honesty always helps when being a carifreco.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I realized that it's easier to be a player when you keeping it funky with all the booties as opposed to lying and trying to sneak around. Because there are putis out there that will accept that. There are putis out there just like that too. They are puercas or you know, they just
Right.
they don't even want to be in a relationship. They just want a little fun here and there, a little bicho here and there on the side. So, and they don't care that you got other putis because they got other carifrecos. So you know what I'm saying? So that would be the first one.
Honesty. That's
Honesty,
one.
that's
Boom.
one. Off the rip.
Honesty is number 1. Number 2 is, you know, how should I word this? So you want to have a puti like in your price range, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because all putis cost money.
Right.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So
yeah.
you know how like guys are, oh, these putis want money. You're going to have to spend money if you're going to be around putis, whether it be
Right.
whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people, I never paid for Toto.
So if
you
you
paid
can't,
for Toto one way or another, whether it was paying for the movies, the dinner, the Uber
Right.
to your crib. So you're going to want to find a puti in your price range. So you don't want to, you know, the better the puti, the more expensive. If you know you're only making $200 a week, don't go to try to bag the bottle girl that's making freaking $200 every 10 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
You go for the coat check girl.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Start from the beginning of the
Or
doorway.
you go to the ugliest stripper that only made $50 that night, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, she's lower on the totem scale.
So you gotta have a good eye for that. Like, all right, which one's in my price range? Like, the same way girls do it, right? They're like, okay, this guy looks like he has some
They
money.
look at the shoes.
Exactly.
They start from the sneakers, like, oh,
you want
right.
to do it the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because you could tell if a booty's just about the bread or not. You know. And then number 3, let me see.
That's good advice.
In your price range.
I gotta write that down. I don't even know my price. My price range changes every week. You know? It goes from broke to broker, like to broker.
Well, that's the thing. As your price range gets up, the booties get better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's the
Yeah.
point. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. Then you got the, you know, what I like to call the diamonds in the rough.
Diamonds in the rough.
You know, you might find that real bad
Where
booty that lives
find
in
them?
in the projects usually.
Projects.
They just don't got the money
Yeah,
to
yeah.
put themselves, like, you know, to do their hair, their makeup, all that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
they bad. They got the body, pretty face, but they don't got the money like them bougie chicks. You know what I'm saying? So that's what.
When you got. That's hard to catch them in that because.
Yeah, it's hard to catch them in the projects because, you know, it's dangerous down there.
Yeah, now you gambling with your life.
Yeah. But
Trying to play Robin Hood, you're
Yeah.
gonna die in the hood.
Get shot trying to save a bitch.
and then lesson number 3 would be probably like, just don't get too attached if you're really trying to be a
Don't
catty
fall in
frico.
love.
Yeah, you can't fall in love.
Is that difficult?
Yeah, it is, especially when they got good toto.
Yeah.
Because that's usually for Cari Freco, you know, it's usually the toto that will draw you in, but then, like, you get blinded by the toto and you realize the ones with good toto are usually crazy.
No, the crazier you are, the better the pussy. It's as
Yeah.
simple as that. The crazier they are.
That might be another conspiracy theory. We don't have to investigate that.
The crazier they are, the better the pussy. I'm
There
telling
might
you.
be something to that. We have. Would
I think that just comes from experience. It's
Would you
really
participate in one of those like studies? Like if they said, you know, we're doing studies on you know, crazy chicks having good pussy. You know how they have those like they paid. You go like in a hospital and then it just
And you got to smash crazy booties
yeah.
for a whole week.
One of them will be a placebo. They're not really crazy, but they just, you know what I mean. I know you're tired from last night. You running on empty, so we're not gonna keep you here too long. But we appreciate you stopping by on there.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
next
went-
time I'll come through with a couple booties.
Yeah, we got. Well, this table could hold up because I seen you in that. I seen you in that Who Kid interview. I don't know if this one. You know what I mean?
That who kid do a little deep. She was standing on that. She'll fall down on this one.
And if you guys let me real quick, I just want to plug the tour real quick. Make sure you go
Yeah,
check out the
definitely.
tour. For info, you can go to Google, put Joselito Dapuppet tour tickets, or you can go to Eventbrite and just type in Joselito Dapuppet or Linktree / Joselito Dapuppet.
Yo, Chris, I did it. Yo, Pun, I did it, yo.
And they all say,
Ayo, God got me. Long story, small lobby. Broke elevators, but rich, mommy. I told her that while we was cheese liney. No looking back, go get your feet climby. No quicksand, cause the streets grimy. We thought the world was ending many times, to speak kindly. They said that's why every cousin slept by me, but never had the dream to go get jet probably. Cause I was the only one that woke up in the sweat, ready Audi. I just got here, but I'm next in line. My name went from loose leaves to movies with crossing eye. Skip, I never lost a rhyme. Cause when you out here spitting facts and raps, you're blackened over time. They built the war for Latins. That's no boy.